Okay, so we're live now on Legends ZA for some shiny hunting. And here's the thing. So you're gonna notice that I say you're gonna notice, you'll find out soon that we've got a target in mind. Now, the reason we have this target in mind, and I've not shown the target yet, but you're gonna see it. Where am I? Ah yes. I was trying to make some donuts. I think that went well. There's a target in mind. Now, if you've been following me throughout Legends ZA, there's three particular Pokemon I've tried to shiny hunt. One I almost tried, but I didn't quite have the level 3 because I was farming yesterday for 4-star places and 5 stars for berries so I could get some sparkle power, level 3 sandwich donuts, or donuts that gave me alpha power because gotta get the alpha dex too. And the problem I was kind of finding, well, not even kind of finding. So there's one, didn't have the right one. Didn't have the. I had like a level 2 or a level 1, but I was like, But I was gonna go farm this particular distortion, and I found, the 3 Pokemon that show up, that this Pokemon was there, and I did have Spark Power level 3 donut for it. I keep wanting to say sandwich, but we are not in Scarlet and Violet. We're in ZA. That target is Pansear. Finally, if all goes right, we're gonna have that Pansear finally on board shinyable. Because, God, we have spent like a couple of streams trying to get any and all of the monkeys. It's not there, but I've seen Pansear there. I've seen Pansear in that 3, and that made me go, hold up, let's not use this to farm. See, I've got like a level 2. That'd be good for some alpha hunting. I've got grass type, so like, I don't think that would work for any of the... No, because for me, I keep thinking Virizion is like grass type just because it's green, but that didn't work. I'm saving that for Virizion or Lati. But we got like 2 all types, and I was kind of tempted to use one of them when I saw a Panpour spawn, but I was like, another one where it's fire level 2 and alpha power level 2. Interesting. I got a few more asked. Where's my fire one? It's level 3. It's a level 4 one. So we're not going to have like the most time to do it. But because obviously I want 2. Obs want 2. I might have to work on getting the 2 before I try and finish the goals. So I'm getting attacked straight away because Delphox is spawned right there. That's... Whoa, leave me be. Leave me be. Leave me be, dog. Leave me be, dog. Fox. Leave me be, Fox. Right. What the heck? Wait to start. Yo, it's right there. It is right there. You are mine. That is 1 down. Oh. How will I best... Will that be considered 50 away? Let's do some checky checks. Some chickity checkity chuggy chooks. So there is no Simi Seer there. So if that works, If I see another Simisear... Oh yeah, this works. This works. This works. Awesome. We'll just do this for a bit, shall we? So let's just grab this. Hey Gecko, how you doing? So, you don't miss much. Did a whole spiel about we're going for a target. I want the target. You know I want the target because I've done loads of streams trying to catch this target. And thankfully, like we spawned in and straight away got side shot like within a second of spawning in by a Delphox, which was nuts. But then we rounded the corner and boom, we found a shiny Pansear, which is what we're after. Now I'm just trying to get the second one while I'm here. So let's see how we be. But how are you doing? No, there's not a shiny one here. So this will be it for a bit. Just back and forth. Though I wonder, what can I find first? Shiny Pansear or a Fletchinder or Talonflame. Plus also just down there is where the portal is. And there's a bunch of Delphox and not Fennekin, Braixen down there. Also around the corner, a little bit off from the Pansear, there is some. Yeah, I don't have a turbo controller. And you know how I get bored quite easy. Like, I was going to jump into this one yesterday because I was doing some berry farming. I was going to jump into this one to just farm some berries. But is that for shiny Talonflame? Well, no, it can't be because there's no more Talonflames over there. See what's happening over here. No shiny monkey. I really need to get a 5-star gimme ghoul distortion because I got 999 gimme ghoul coins. The amount of gimme ghoul times I go into a place and it's like pick up like 20 sparkling items. And they're all just the gimme ghoul coins. I'm just like, these are gimme ghoul coins I ain't using. I ain't gonna get to use. These are just wasted gimme ghoul coins. So that's kind of annoying. I just need a gimme ghoul. Spawn, distortion, location thing. So actually looking at it now, I was kind of worried where I enlarged the picture of the Pokemon we're hunting. I was worried it was going to like take away from the screen a bit. Yo, you know what's hilarious? Because there's a delay between the special Pokemon take forever. Yeah, I bet they do. There's a delay obviously between the stream and what I'm seeing here. Oh, but because I've got the stream on my phone, somehow I had it in sync where these were moving at the same time, but then when I paused to read your message, I got out of sync. But now I think I've just about got in sync again. Yeah, I've just done that again on the delay. I've just got back in sync. That's hilarious. Alright, let's have a quick check, see if we has a shiny monkey. Doesn't look like it. There's always a possibility you get a shiny Brixton or Delphox just round the corner over there. Doesn't look like it. I thought so. I have hunted enough Talonflames, Fletchinders and Fletchlings to know what a shiny one looks like. Like, that's not a goal, but that deserves at least a... Kind of sad that, like, I just saw the slight discoloration and I was like, instantly like, yeah. Also, is this Talonflame gonna, like, bugger off? Jesus Christ on a cracker, man. Know when you're not wanted. But yeah, we got like a decent amount of like level 3 sparkle donuts. We got like a couple of ice ones, got a ghost one. Tried to use that at the end of the last stream, but the spawns weren't quite spawning in the order of the spawns that I wanted them to spawn. Got a couple of all types. Those can be used in a pinch. What else? I know I've got a poison one, a grass one, a psychic one, but that one's being saved for Virizion and or Latias. But I suppose one of the all types we use for the other one, unless we have to get another one or a dragon or a fighting. If we get fighting, if I can get like, so I got a psychic. If I can get a rock or a dragon, or a rock and another psychic, or like 2 fightings, and then I can use psychic on the Latias. Or if I get like a rock and a fighting, or a rock and a dragon, you know, rock dragon. How is it? Is there a rock dragon type yet? Is there a rock dragon type? That has to be right, surely. No, maybe. So also us. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have called that a Fletcher. That's going to give us like less time to catch the Panpour. Ooh, it's like the Rioli situation when we were trying to get Cobalion. Like the amount of times like I'm not going to catch the Rioli because I want to have as much time as possible to get the Cobalion. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the Fletchinder there. Didn't really need Fletchinder either. I just got shiny like blind. I just like, ooh, shiny. I must throw a ball at it. Is that shiny alpha? No way. No, actually no way. No way, no how. Somehow I've gotten sync again. How that happens, I do not know. What we at? 754. Now, unfortunately, we've only got so many of the donuts, so like, unless I find like a good grass type, I want to. You know, maybe if we see Pansage about, that could be another hunt. If we see, I got poison and a couple of ice types, those could go well. But it might be a case of like just going to some distortions, seeing what's what. Let's check. Boo! Wait, there's more down here that I didn't know about. Surely not. No, I didn't realise there were more down here. Huh. Interesting. Though that actually wasted a lot of time checking. It's not good. Not good. I feel like I might go for a bit. Go for another check. And then if that's not turns up a shiny monkey, it might be a reset and use that time to get another one. Try and get another one, you know. Oh, I find I could be wearing a jacket like all day, and then it seems like within a few minutes of starting a stream, I start getting really hot. So we're just gonna release this bad boy. Also, trying to do this with like one hand essentially. Actually, seems a bit more difficult than it should have. What time are we at? Calorie, I should say. I'm at 402. I don't know, should I say like get close-ish down to like, I don't know, maybe we'll do it soon. Maybe we'll do it soon. Yeah, I'm wondering like, out of all the I got poison types on my donut. I'm trying to think. Is that a shiny Talonflame? No, because it's not there anymore. trying to think what poison types I have that are in this game that are not shiny, that I don't have shiny. I'm not sure if these guys reset or not. What's around the corner here? I'm curious. Delphox and Break Sunday. Okay. I'm going to check the Pokédex while I do this. So I'm just going to check quickly that... Am I getting attacked by the frickin' Talonflame? Just going to check out the Legends ZA Pokédex. It is attacking me, isn't it? Does this have all of the... Okay, this doesn't have the Pokemon from the DLC, but we'll see. So Badoo's a weird one, because I know Badoo, Rosalia and Roserade have like... Well, it's Rosalia and Roserade. I know they have gender difference. That's something I need to check. Rubbish, Garbodor, got those. Spinarak, don't have Spinarak. That's an Venipede too, actually. There's quite a few. There are bug poison types that I don't have. Got the Bellsprout line. That was one I was like really looking forward to hunting in this game. Let's look at the DLC. Any poison types in here I don't have. Glimmet and Glamora, surprisingly, I'm pretty sure I don't have. Coolfish. Overquill. That's an awkward one. I might have to double check Legend ZA. I'll go in with a water type or dark type poison. Gulpin, pretty sure I got all of those. Zubat's a weird one. I keep thinking I do, but like, I'm pretty sure I don't. Strudel, got those. Survivor, I thought I saw Survivor. I know I need Survivor. The Fungus and the Moongus. There's actually quite a few poison types I need. Interestingly. I would like, there's got to be like a Pokédex I can find online that has like all of them and not just like the not just, no, unfortunately I can only find Pokédex for both the Lumiose and separately the Lumiose and the Hyperspace decks. I can't find one that has both the Pokédexes together. But it's interesting to know that I've got more targets for poison type than I thought I did. Let's check now. Must have been a good time. Good enough. No. What about down here? I don't think so. I know the evolution one's weird. Like, it doesn't have like much difference. It's because when I've got the sprite for Japan's here, just over my left here. I was surprised when I saw Simisia how different it looked. It was pretty nutso. Though actually, Munna and Tranquil. Why is wow, the Pidove lines shinies are all over the place. Like Pidove just looks a little bit different. Tranquil, is that Tranquil? Yeah, Tranquil. Completely different, just green. Unpheasant's like a little bit discoloured, and then when the masked one, is that the male one or the female one? Is just like the mask is different. It's crazy. It's cray, yo. Cray. So that, yeah, I don't know what it is with Game 8. That never wants, for some reason with our internet, it never, if I want to view it, I have to like use my mobile data. And Luminos and Hyperspace decks. Nope, that again, I can't find one that has like all of them. It's crazy to me. Let's go check. That does not look like it. We need. Like, we ain't leaving the zone until we get like another one. Oh, so is that Talonflame gonna like go away? It will if I walk away. Cool, because that was attacking me. I'm not into that. I'm not about that life, you know. There's something. That might be something I could do right now, actually. No, actually, maybe I shouldn't, because that, nah. Yeah, when is that? Oh. Gonna research some stuff while we do this. Man, that's annoying. Like, this is a game I really want to play, and it's just like release date 2026. It's like, come on, give me more details, man. Yeah, I'm thinking about how I can. So we've got. Well, I'm gonna be making more of like a regular schedule. No, not a regular schedule, but like actually like schedule out like maybe at the start of the month what each stream is gonna consist of. I'm thinking about how best to do that. Like, I'm thinking like originally off the top of my head. So we got some that are like almost like Let's Plays playthroughs, like the Dice Lock. That will come back, definitely. We got so far in that, and considering it's random, like, I think that's cool. So we'll do that. I think we beat Erica. Don't think I beat Koga. I've definitely not beat Sabrina. I think we've not long beat Erica. Or like we are in Celadon, or we got to Celadon. I know one of the most recent streams I can remember is we did Rocket Hideout. Did we do Rocket Hideout? We went to Lavender Tower. We must have done Erica, surely. Anyway. So again, that'll be back on YouTube. Then we've got like maybe bring back if I can get the save file working again, because there's a couple of like playthrough-y stream things we were doing, and like they're on the old computer, and then when I've tried to transfer them onto a flash drive to put them onto the new one, it's just like not really worked out so well. So yeah, is that a shiny? That's not a shiny talent flame, is it? No, because they're all gone. Like XD Gale of Darkness could come back. Maybe the box lock. But then like those would all be like YouTube stuff. And it's like, now I was thinking like Twitch could be the shiny hunts. But then I'm like, do we want to like just leave the shiny hunts on Twitch? Maybe I could do like a Twitch only playthrough thing. Then obviously like I've got to fit. I'm fitting in the Onimusha 1 playthrough. I'm just trying to think of how we're gonna like schedule some of it. Because obviously like the box lock, the dice lock. Actually, was Gale of Darkness? That was before we started doing YouTube. So that could go back on Twitch actually. Or before we started doing streaming on YouTube. Or maybe I had that between the two. No, that might have been just a Twitch thing. That could be back to Twitch. That could be a Twitch one, actually. Thinking about it. Okay, let's have a look. See if we've got a monkey. See if we've got a monkey. There's not one in this initial group. There's not one in the secondary group either. That is annoying. So that is not a shiny Fletcher again, is it? I'm pretty sure that is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Couldn't have been a monkey. Had to be a Fletchinder. I just... Really? Are you serious? Like, I know we got Alpha. I've got Talonflame right here. I got an Alpha one. Yeah, I just don't need any more of them. I got another one. That's just, oh my god, it would be the wrong Pokemon. It would be the wrong Pokemon. Absolutely the wrong Pokemon. What do you think you're doing? Alright, another reset. So, the shiny Stone is working. It's not for the right Pokemon. Not for the correct Pokemon we want. It's for the other Pokemon that we are routinely seeing. Like, I'm not even seeing it for, like, the Delphox or the Braixen, though. I don't need them either, but pretty sure they ain't shiny. No, they ain't shiny. So, like, why? It only wants to bring... One thing I might check quickly. Ooh, no way, no shot. So we've got all those ones. But they don't spawn out of Sinky-Soos. We'll just use some time to explore. Just try and see if there's like a better way. There's some up there on the roof. There's some up there on the roof. Do we go on top of the stairs? Oh, we do. Because if we can find like a better location where because like that one's not a bad location. That was like a decent location, but we just can't really see. And it's 4 there. I could potentially. Like. They despawn there. And then... No, I don't think this is the way. This is not the way. Might be better off doing what we were doing. I should reset this quickly. We might have to just do what we were doing. Unfortunately, we just seem to be like getting more Fletchinders. Like maybe, I mean, maybe if I weren't so blind to the fact that like there was a shiny Pansear like straight away there. Like, maybe I should have reset to get them moved to a better location. Like, I'm certain it's working. Because like, I'll come back later and there'll be like a Simisear. So it's definitely working, sure. But with more often than not find like a shiny Fletchinder. And like there's just these little things where I'm like, I just have to double check and triple check and quad check. Yeah, this is our Simisear here. I'm pretty sure there were only 5 instead of 6. Like, that has to be considered, like, unspawny distance. Unspawny? The despawny distance, surely. Maybe, maybe not. I know I'll come down here and there'll be like sometimes 3 of these. It's not the most optimal place, I'll say that. And unfortunately there is like that one like above, but it like just goes from one end to the other and none of them despawn. Unless, maybe if I go up there. Let's just see. Let's just experiment a little bit, because we've been here for a good while. Wow, we very nearly hit the floor there. Could it be there? Could it be there? And is there any chance of these guys despawning? No shot. And do that. Those guys despawn. There's loads of Simisear down there. There's 2 down there. Like, it would kind of work if I like floated over to there, came back. That would definitely work. If I went, whoop, that would work. And if I did it again, if it would work, nah. But yeah, we just have to keep doing the same old way we were doing it. Like always, this Talonflame is just like beefing on me every time I spawn in because I caught its friend, Fletchender. Just like double check. The thing that throw me off. Like, it must be working, right? It must be. This must... Like, if this is 50 meters away from there, then that has to be 50 meters away from there. But it's just weird to me that every time I go there, or every time, like, Pansear is, like, male. Like, unless, like... See, now there's 6. Oh yeah, this has to be working, right? Because now I've just seen some female ones. And there's some down here. They just don't want to be shiny. Then it turns out there's some up here. I think I've got an idea, but it will take time. Where's that go to? Oh, will that work? That could work. Maybe. That's got to be considered like 50 away at least from that initial group far off. I suppose it's just a nice little change of scenery from seeing Fletchinders and Talonflames to now like Breaksun. I don't think these ones respawn, but those ones over there have to. Well, they have to now, because now there's an alpha. That wasn't there before. God, has it like nearly been an hour? Put that Talonflame away, because I just don't like how it's just there every time. Oh, I hurt myself at the gym today. Like, I don't know what it is, like, kind of like around my thigh. I was like doing some stuff. And then I brought the weight down onto my thigh, like as you do. But I've also done it a bit too hard, because then like I got this shooting pain. Like, just on the inside of my thigh. For some reason, it's like, kind of a lump, like, there's a lump and it's bruised now. And I've just leaned on it. And it hurt. Oh God. Why are you torturing me like this? Is that there all the time? Like, have I somehow missed it? I don't like how Simi says shinies don't look too different. It's like the belly. Like, not the belly, but like, not the red fur. But yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, if I am correct that our Gale of Darkness playthrough was, I'm pretty sure that was Twitch, then I would download it and then I would cut them into episodes. Like, I've got like quite a bit of a backlog for that. Like, that might be something that returns onto Twitch. Maybe some Dynamax Adventures might return. Maybe. Yeah, I think they will. Let's check the monkeys. What is the difference between Simisay and Simisay? Simisay, it's shiny. I just gotta check. Simisay shiny. Like, there's not much in it, I'm sure. Like, Pansage has clear difference. If I look at the sprite, and it's like the regular one, it's just a bit more pale, and it's a bit like harder. Whereas like with the pre-evolution one, it's just straight up orange fur instead of red fur. Like, it's so simple. I kind of feel it needs to like, leave me alone. Yeah, one of these Fletchinder is not shiny, so the fact that one keeps showing up, I was a bit confused, thinking like, have I like... Was there two and I caught the one? We've got to get it soon. We've got to get the second pants here soon, or Simi's age, which would just make it more... I mean, I wouldn't have to evolve one. Now I wonder about something. Nah. Actually, let me just check some settings here. We've got audio out. What does that affect? Let me just double check something. That's that. then that should be here. That's not muted. If I muted that, would that still be heard? Let me double check. No. Using these times when I just have to keep pressing A can help me just figure some stuff out. For some reason that does not, and that should really connect to the Stream Deck instead of me relying on. Apparently now I've got two Stream Deck. So, let me just. Okay, for some reason I change it from Stream Deck to Stream Deck. I find sometimes that happens with the Elgato. It won't be picking up the game, and then I go check the sources, and it's like, for some reason now a second Elgato source. I'm like, but I've only got the one Elgato, so why is there now two sources? And I've got to like change it to the second one. And I'll come back to the next stream, and suddenly like the second one don't want to work. I have to go back to the first one, and it's like, and then it'll be good for a few months. So I think that's probably what's happened there. Because now that actually does have a sound wave attached to it. Weird. It's so odd. Really, I don't understand that. Because part of me was thinking like, while I'm pressing the A button, I could just like put something on a second screen just to watch while I'm doing it. Unless somebody wants to say hi. One of those was not shiny, right? Surely not. Surely not. Let's go check on the monkeys. I'm pretty sure that is not shiny. Nope. I need to do it for longer. Really. Though I could try this one over here. That will definitely respawn the ones on the other end. But it won't do the ones down there. Unless, maybe, if I just... think, okay, maybe that will mean that they'd... Change of scenery, shall we? Change of scenery. And it's a change of scenery, but that's not quite right. Just checking one of them weren't shiny, because I thought one of them might have been. Yeah, I'm thinking about potentially doing like a football manager stream. That could be a Twitch one. See how that works out. I'm not sure if this is like 50 away from the group that's just on the left. That's like by the stairs. It might not be respawning one of those in. It might not be despawning and then respawning those in. But the far one by the door definitely is. I know that for a fact. Maybe that will be good enough. Let's just check what they're doing now. None of these shiny. It might be actually working because there was a semi-seer. You know what I might do? I might restart this one and just head over to that one straight away. I'll knock out the Pokeballs that are on the way, because I've seen 2. Get the Lucario. Goodbye. Yeah, now there's a load of Simmies here. You can get that one too. I wonder if it respawns the ones on the... It's not going to spawn... Nah. Surely not. Not the ones on the roof. And that's like the other side of the Talonflames, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what these ones are saying. Let's see if this location bears more fruit. So, just, you know, so to speak. In the meantime, though, after this, I think we can do another special scan, get a 5-star, and then after that we can just respawn all of the hyper distortions, because like the only 4 stars I've got left are the battle ones. And yeah, I could go do some of those, get some berries. Like, it's annoying. It's just more annoying. I'm sure you understand. Yeah, some shit says shiny just looks crazy. Well, it looks crazy. I mean, it doesn't look very different. Let's have a look at let's see what ice Pokemon. Cause I know I got like 2 ice sandwiches, donuts. Obviously a Mora. And I've seen... Right, there's Bergmite too. Yeah, Bergmite, Avalugg. Is Suian Avalugg I've seen here. Amora, Aurora, Sonamora. There's some. Let me check these ones. Let me check Hyperspace. Cryogonal. Pretty sure I do need that. I'm pretty sure I tried to do that on the Prize Rich Shiny Hunt. Did not go well. The Frigibrats, I got them. Abominable? Nah, I got them. Mr. Rhyme and the Mr. Man. You know what? When it comes to the DLC ones, I think it's just Cryogonal I need. Bergmite. Aurorus. I think those are the only ones I need. Oh, and I think I need the ice cream cones, because I know I got one on Pokemon Go. Which, by the way, since we moved into this new house, I have barely touched Pokemon Go. Because I've not really got many stops around me. I'm going to check. see if we got any. So let's climb up here, see if any of the ones on the roof have become shiny. No, but just in case, we'll just grab that. None of these look shiny. Let's have a look over yonder. No, no, it would appear not. It's getting quite annoying. Getting quite annoying. Let's just grab this one quickly. Let's grab this ball real quick. Or not, Lucario. What are you doing, Lucario? You did it so easy last time. Thank you, dog. Quite literally, dog. And then we'll go around this way. Alright, let's see if this bears fruit. We have... how many calories we got? We've got 700. Maybe we'll get lucky now. Maybe this will be the luck. What else have I got? I'm just trying to think of what other donuts I got. Got grass. What grass types do I need? Apart from Simi-Sear. Not Simi-Sear, Pansage and Simi-Sage. Roserade, potentially again. I could do with a female Chikorita or Meganium. Chestnut, that lot, no. Gourgeist and Pumpkaboo. Go into a... yeah, that could work. Wait, Virizion is grass. I thought it was psychic for some... Nah, I'm thinking of Iron Leaves, aren't I? Okay, now we're saving that grass one for Virizion then, it seems. So we got one for Virizion. Got one for Latias. Interesting. Is that in that Pokédex? What's the... oh, Diancie. Right. Well, in that case, we're not going to use that grass type one anytime soon. So if we got Latias or Virizion, we got one for it. Tracheon. If we wind up finding it soon, then we're gonna have to use the all type, one of the all types we got. I think that's gonna have to be the way we go about that. That's how I feel that shall go. Now, I'm going to double check to see if any of these have been shiny. I doubt any of the ones up on the roof are. Highly doubt it. No. No, they not be. These guys don't look shiny. Neither are these guys. Rude. Rude. Just so rude. I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna make a checky check on certain. Let's just get this. Let's try this one for a bit, because we've got an alpha one showing up this time. So maybe this one works as well as the other one does. Also, let's just check. What other donuts do I have that have got poisoned? It's not a very good one. I've got poison. Grass, psychic. All types. All types. We've got fairy. I remember we got fairy and ghost. Got 2 ice. We've got fairy. We've got ghost. Do I have a... No, I used the bug on the... Yeah, I used the bug on the Wimpod, didn't I? We've got spare ones. We've got 2 ice, a ghost, poison, and an all type. So, I'm going to double check something. Let's check that one, sound works. Maybe I do need that. That might be why I had that on, so that could be heard. Maybe. Where's that one? Window capture 7. Don't know what that was for. Okay. That was for Ignis. Okay. That's another one that is. We've got a few that are actually just for Mozilla Firefox. There's a lot I could do. I need to like clean up some of I do need to clean up some of this the clutter in my sources and my scenes on OBS. Where are we at? 600 odd. Okay. That's 600 odd. Let's just check the football. Oh, cool. I know there's a big talk about Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal tonight. Oh, and Chris also got in on the goals there too. Surely not. Yeah, I thought different dude. I'd say he's not playing for them, surely. At his age. Yeah, there's no going on with my team tonight, so like I'll just see what everyone else is up to. Like, my team is just being awful. My team is just so bad right now. We gotta get this monkey soon. We have to. Like, it just has to happen, surely. I'll check something else. What? Check on like, cause just check on like transfer activity for my team. There's something else I wanted to check. I just can't remember now. I checked. Oh yeah. That's not where I'm going to see that, is it? I want to check. I've got an idea. I've got a hypothesis. I got an idea about something, and I'm just like, I just want to see if I'm correct. So, yeah. And these aren't updated, are they? No, because yeah, that's crazy. I wonder why it's not winning because no one's scoring. And I was like, we had a new player who's like scored like 2 goals in his like first like 3 or 4 games. I'm like, he must be like near one of our like top scorers this season because like no one else is scoring. And it turns out like, yep, the next highest scorer we got has 6 goals. I'm like, yeah, that's about right, isn't it? Let's check these dudes. Check these dudes. Any of them shiny? Be shiny. I want to move on. But I've used a donut for this. None of them are shiny. None of them are shiny. Like, I could always just come. Just go away, come back for like find another space. When if I get another fire donut. Because I hate for me it's the idea of like, I don't mind the hunting the berries. Whatever. It's then using the berries to make something and then being like, nah, I don't like what it's made. It's giving me like Shumongo power level 3 and like Sparkle power level 2 reset. Like that I don't like the RNG with the donuts. I can put the right stuff and it's just RNG. Which is why the sandwich system in Scarlet Violet was just better overall, because there was no RNG. It would just be like, you put this in your sandwich, that means you're going to get this. These buffs. Let's just move ahead so that this Talonflame would just not be in my life. Though there is scope, I think we'll give it another couple of tries. Because we're at like what? 900 odd? 898 calories. I reckon if we just go big. Just like maybe I can get it down to like 300. Nah, I'll lose. The problem is I lose patience really quick. That's my problem. What are the odds? What are the odds for a shiny, right? Because I want to do some calculations here. Z, A, donut, shiny odds. Right. Okay. The shiny arm is 1 in 585.37. So let's round up to 86, right? Now, the first group can have up to 2. Oh, up to 6. And so I guess see 5 or 6. The second group, also. So 12 Pokemon. Which would mean, potentially, get the calculator, 586. Like, really? My odds there are like 1 in 48. Really? And if it's like 5 in each location, that's more like 1 in 58. 59 potentially if we round it up again from the 0.6 up to the thing. There's another Fletchinder. There's another shiny Fletchinder. Oh my. My oh my. That just seems to be the Pokemon we just keep getting. Like, I kind of wanna. The fast travel might work. You might be good with the fast travel method. But the problem is, whenever you fast travel, it makes a save. Which is why I don't really like it. The fact that I've seen a shiny Fletchinder, I'm like, I want to double check. I want to check over here now. Spawn. That's 7 spawn, 6 spawn down here. Yeah, it's like, come on, dog. Why does it not work for me? We've got the Delphox over there too. Something shiny, and it's a Delphi, and it's a Breaksun. And it's a Breaksun. So we've got a shiny Fletchinder down here. Got a shiny Breaksun over there. Part of me wants to just catch the Breaksun. I don't need Breaksun. I don't need shiny Breaksun, but I don't have one on this game. Part I could catch them. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna do a check. So 6 Panseer or male, 5 Panseer and 1 Simiseer. There's 1 female among them. And again, 1 Simiseer. So let's do a few of these. And because that Panseer is like hanging about there like a bad smell. We'll do a few. Like if that is far enough for those Breaksun to despawn Delphox, it has to be enough for that far one, surely. And these ones probably haven't. These ones have. Okay. Those are definitely different because there was only 1 Simiseer and it wasn't female. I mean, this is definitely a way. Okay, I think I got an idea. We're just going to go around the corner and get that one. Briefly. So let's get all the Pokemon. Can I not just get the monkey, please? Like I've had a few phases on Fletchinders. I've had 1 phase on a Breaksun. And Breaksun's like not a bad shiny actually. I quite like it. Well, I'm gonna check something quick. Suppose that could work. I want to press 3, but I keep pressing 2. I mean, we could go. That could work. And then you got. Is that one? Is that the one I was looking at a video about? It is. Okay. Alright, how long we. How 829. Let's just check the monkeys real quick. None over there. This is quite literally like the most annoying. Like part of me's thinking. Do I? Okay, I think. No, do I? See, the options are I could fast travel, do the fast travel method, but then obviously every time I fast travel, it does save. So if I get to the point where like I've got so little calories on the fast travel because of the fast travel, and then I want to like, is that another shiny Fletchinder? Yep, it's another shiny Fletchinder. It's another shiny Fletchinder. By God, it's another one. One of you guys want to be shiny for me? No, 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 no shiny monkeys. Maybe up on the roof? No, probably not. We might. Like, you are fire type, yes? Does fire type sparkle power not affect you? Apparently. Because I'm starting to think it doesn't. I'm starting to think that it does not affect you. Like, I'm getting Fletchinders, I'm getting Breaksons. And I know for a fact that this is despawning. Maybe it's gotta despawn those ones down there. Because like as we ran through there was like one Simisear, we came back and there were 2. So that has to work. The ones on the other side definitely have to work, because if those Breaksons and Delphoxes over there are despawning, then those ones are also despawning. And they are like similar in distance, but like to the left. And again, I get impatient, I go and check. It's not going to affect the ones on the roof. They are too close. No, we got out. I mean, definitely works for those because there's an alpha. I think. I'm losing so much patience with this one. We may wind up. I can't believe there's a Fletchinder just there staring me in the face. Like it's taunting me. It is quite literally taunting me. Alright. How long we can go in? I think I'm going to call it time on this one. Because I don't want to bounce from the Panacea. It's been an hour and a half and we've only got the one. And we got like loads of Fletchinders and other ones. Breaks and do. I don't want to move away from this one, so I'm thinking. Yeah. I think I might do. Yeah. It would be best if I just walked away, done another shiny hunt, and then like. But like, because I've used a fire one, I want to get a Pansear, unless. I could get backup. Alright, I got two ideas. One, because for some reason it's just not. There's ones, even though there's like. The Fletchinder isn't that lot that sick. Like, surely I should get more Pansears. Unless, maybe they're just too far away. Maybe they're too far away from. Maybe they're too far away for the spawnage. That could be the problem. Maybe I need them in either the Fletchinder or the Breakson slot. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's what I need. Like, maybe it could be the fact I got blind. I got blind to the fact that one of them was shiny. And it was like, booyah. Maybe I need them to be where the Breakson or the Talonflame were. That might be. There would be a good spot, but they're not there. Now, if they can be over here, that'd be good too. But let me guess. The shiny is going to be over here. Oh, these ones changed. Their spawn. Another one there. Oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think it was a case of like, I must have been. There was some shenanigans. I weren't spawning them in doing that. It was when I probably must have been like as I was walking over to them. That's when they were spawning in. That's the only explanation I got, because there's no way I was phasing on so many Fletchinders and Breaksons when there was just so much more Pansears to be had. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so there's Fletchinders, there's Breaksons. And if there can be Pansears on the end here. Yes, boyo. Which means that guaranteed shiny is a Talonflame. It's not what we want, is it? So the guaranteed shiny will always be in that spot. I reckon we can try and influence that. If we can get a Pansear spawn by one of those two corners, and one in that middle, that could. Then we'd have one guaranteed Pansear shiny, and then we'd just have to work at the other one, which shouldn't take too long. I kind of feel like the fact that I figured this out like an hour and a half into the stream, kind of shamed. Super shamed. I'm gonna get attacked by, yep. Okay, Breakson over there. Talonflame over there. Panzer over there. Not what we're wanting. We want the Panzer in the middle, but we also want them by those pads. I think I'm starting to understand. Yeah. I wonder, does this... Would how this shows up affect... No, it wouldn't. Surely not. Like, how they show up on the common types thing, would that affect where they spawn in? Okay, there's a group there. Honestly. The fast travel could be... It wouldn't take long, surely. Sure, where'd the monkey go? They run, don't they? Okay. Well, that's... I was just thinking, like, maybe I could catch that one, and then the fast travel, like, surely that won't take long to find another one. Yeah, I feel like if I get another Pansear locked by the portal, that could work. We've not got them there. Not got them there. Talonflames over there. I got ideas. And I think we're on to a winner now. I know for a fact that it's one in the middle that will be spawned. And more often than not, it has been the Pansear. There's been the one case where it's been a Talonflame. There's been one case of them a Pansear spawning on the far side, where we phase on a Breakson. Not a Pansear where the Talonflame and Fletchinders were originally spawning, but we've had them show up where by the portal where the Breaksons and the Delphox were spawning. That has happened. Okay, there's one there, one pack there. Alright, I think there is no way we don't manage to... Spawning in, there's no way. A fast travel method, there is no way we don't. There's no way we don't spawn one in. So, okay, that's actually quite awkward. The fact that they do actually aggro, they actually aggro very quickly. Come the... Maybe that's not the right way to go about it then. They've got to be on the edges by the pads. Okay, I was a bit worried that because I fast travelled in the hyperspace zone, a backup would take me there, you know. But that's not the case, so we'll learn that's not very good. We just get aggroed straight away. Delfolks. Tunnel Flames. They destroyed a flame Pokeball for us. Nice. Will you just leave? Whoa! Can you not? How they still hit me from so far out? That is crazy. Okay. Funny thing is, even if they're not in the middle for the guaranteed shiny, I could. But if they were by the pads, there's a chance I could still get one. Two, I should say two. There's a chance I could get two just from phasing in and out of the pads. But if we can chance it so there's a spawn near the pad and then there's a spawn where the guaranteed shiny will be. I just feel like the odds shouldn't be this hard to manipulate it that way. Because we don't need them there. That's a bad spot. That's a bad... Because now they're not going to, are they? And they're going to be in the middle, yep. No, I don't see the guaranteed shiny. That's always spawning there. Weirdly. Okay. This one for sure. Wow. Yeah, the way we were doing it previously, I just don't think when I was using the pads, when they were just spawning in the middle, I don't think that was actually... Like, it was would despawn, but I don't think it was close enough to spawn them back in. Because considering there were 12 in the middle plaza area, like, there was no way I could be phasing on those. This is not looking great. Because there's going to be... The Delphox is going to be on the end. Yep. Preferably, I could do with... No. It's just been really awkward. It's really been awkward. It's like the other day when we were streaming and we were trying to get the... It was like the Shuppets on my right. What was it? Shuppet? There was Litwick, and there was... It was a different ghost type Pokemon I wanted to hunt. But I also wanted the Shuppets. And like, the Litwicks would always be in one of the two spawns that were near the fast travel point. And it was like, I need them to be the Shuppet and the other ghost one. Yamask, that was it. See, that's not boding well, the fact that they've spawned right there. Oh, what? I've never seen it spawn there, that location, the guaranteed shiny. The guaranteed shiny normally spawns over here. I think every time we've done this, it's always spawned here. But, okay, there's more there over there. What are the Breaksons down there? Nah. Okay. That's the first time the guaranteed shiny has not spawned in the centre. Also, the only time there's not been two Panseas. Right, Talonflame's right there, Talonflame's over there. So a Breakson is going to be either on the end or... Yep, and then the guaranteed shiny Pansea right there. Okay. Okay. If we can get the guaranteed Pansear and then another Pansear spawned by the pads on the right, where we either find on either side of the plaza, I reckon we could get the second shiny Pansear so quick. I just can't seem to get it to spawn that way. It's like they only want to be central. It's like the Panseas only want to be central and not on the edges. Yo, okay. That's where we want one of them spawning. If we can get the other one, another one in the middle. Well, no. Though, is one of them shiny? I don't see the guaranteed shiny. Can someone stop aggroing on me? I don't see the guaranteed shiny unless it's the Fletchindo over here. That sounded like two Pokemon. I hate when it does that. Yeah, that's the guaranteed. So now if we can potentially... Going back to doing this game. It's the first time we've had them spawn here. Seems like I can't get them to spawn. One in the middle. Well, one being the guaranteed, because they were always in the middle. Now they seem to sometimes want to be by the portal. Nah, I need one of them to be the guaranteed one. I need one of them to be on the end. It's most optimal. Okay. Oh, these be shiny. And then maybe this will stop the Delphox from attacking us. Thank you. I'm not seeing any Talonflame. They are there. It's right behind the door. Right behind the barrier. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 spawns. 5 because there's like more in the middle. Like past the ones that we're seeing, there's some down the stairs. Down the slope. But that one we don't really care about. We just need a Panseer spawn on the edges by the pads. And then another Panseer spawn where the guaranteed shiny will be, which will either be by the portal or in the middle. Usually in the middle, but there's been the odd time when I've seen it by the portal. Now there's Panseer spawn. So if they there can be another one in the middle. If I don't see there's going to be breaks and Delphox in the. Oh. Right, this is what we wanted. This is exactly what we wanted. I've not seen. There's no breaks in there. That's crazy. There are no breaks in down here. That's nuts. So now we are on. Like it is Donkey Kong. Let's get that while we're here. We'll get this one too while we are here. And now one of these to be shiny. We've got 2,000 calories to do it, and the amount of times I was phasing on Fletchenders over here, and then on the other side with the pad there I was phasing on Breaksons. Like, shouldn't take too long. Exactly right there. Did it. Now we just catch 3 species. Okay, so if we find... Oh, I don't know why I'm throwing a Pokeball, an Ultra Ball at that, but okay. So this will catch a... That counts as a species, right? Different species. We'll catch you. No? I think those are the only ones up here. Down here. I think those are the only Pokeballs down here. I had a feeling. Cool, that's done. Now there'll be a golden Pokeball somewhere. Oh my god, can you not? Can you leave me be? Leave me be, foxy folks. Now we just get some Pokeballs, and then I suppose we'll check out what the 5-star is. Where did the golden one spawn? There's usually a Pokeball down there, but not this time. Let's just save it, just so that if I miss the golden Pokeball, I can try and find it again. It's not on the roof. It's not on one of the roofs. I know that for a fact. So it could be round the corner. Is that a shiny Fletchinder? Nah. Where's the golden Pokeball at, yeah? It's right there. I know I'm missing out on one particular... I'm missing out on one small Pokeball, but I think getting the golden Pokeball is a bit more. I've got the Pansear. After me getting my ideas in check, we've got that sorted. Which means we don't actually have a target as it stands right now. So, I'm going to... Nope. Where is it? Picture... Image. We'll get rid of that, shall we? We'll go see what Philippe wants to say about the special hyperspace distortion. See if it's we'll do it. If it's a battle one, we'll end in the stream. If it's not a battle one, we'll check it out. Check and see how that goes. Does that mean it's a legendary? Does that mean it's a legendary? That means it's a legendary, right? It's all the way up there, I believe. Because don't it normally tell me what's in the special scan? Unless it's the... That normally means it's a legendary, right? But what legendary will it be? Let's just grab this one. See what it is. Latias! Oh! Okay. Where that we got Horluchas here? Where is Latias to be? Oh, we got Munners too. Okay. Well, next stream we are going for Latias. Anyway,